Tell me how.
Would you want that in every single situation, or can you think of a situation where you wouldn't want that told?
The job knows, Diane.
The job knows. What?
I'm taking it you're forthcoming and cooperative about your situation, and you aren't concealing or complicit. That's how I'm going to write up our talk.
You tell me what the job knows.
Would you want that, Diane? In every single situation? Now you need to get out of the way.
Hey, morning, Jill.
Morning. Fingers crossed for Theo.
Yep. Fingers crossed.
Hey, Diane.
How's Theo?
They're taking some of the little guy's bone marrow to make their diagnosis.
When?
11, Andy said. Theo looks good, I'll tell you that much. You know, his energy and so forth. He's pale.
How long does it take?
The procedure? I don't know. They put a needle in his hip, and that gives them what they need. Hollow needle.
So, Andy's gonna be with him.
And Katie.
Good.
Yeah. They'll be right by his side.
Someone should be in the cafeteria once they do the test if, Andy needs to walk away a minute.
I got that, absolutely. Till they find out what's what. And it's not a cafeteria, it's more like a food area. Why do you have you in?
The job's sitting on Don and Denby and Jill.
Morning. Hi, Greg.
Hi, Greg.
You at the hospital? Yeah, I tell you, the little guy looked good. He was bouncing around. And so, when are they gonna do that test? 11 they're gonna do it.
Yeah, Danny said 11.
Anyways, I don't mean to interrupt. I'll, have a good thought. Boss told you straight out the job was moving on him?
Said he was putting it on paper. I wasn't concealing or complicit when he asked me about Jill's behavior.
So that's a heads up, Jill's hot. And to get out of the way.
They're not on her without Don and Denby, too.
How's it going, Bob?
Morning. Morning, Dan.
Hi, Baldwin.
Hey, partner.
Hey, Baldwin, be careful. That was a pretty open statement. You don't want to say nothing in this squad if someone don't have to work on with a secret decoder ring. Do what the boss said?
Get out of the way. Did Jill have that choice, Danny?
I wasn't there when Don showed up again. I don't know how it was he got over it.
And neither of us has kids, do we? Or what Don said might happen.
Diane, tell me the play. I'm down.
Came off its hinge and I fell on my butt. Leave me alone.
Say, in the dark? Here, in the dark. Could you, in the dark?
Theo, let's go put on some circus pajamas for your test.
Give me your secret ice pop.
After your test, son.
Afterwards, you're gonna have all the ice pops you want.
Can I come with Theo till his jammies are on?
You bet.
Come here. Let's go. Oh, boy.
Come on, Daddy.
Okay, here I come, too. Boss tells you to get out of the way. He knows who he's talking to.
He thinks I will give Jill a heads up?
You do. I don't think he'd tear his hair if he had enough. I'm going in 5 minutes or so. Going to be with Andy.
How about if we talk? That sounds like a mescal, Diane. Am I a caller?
Yeah.
Ho, ho, ho. What's going on?
As far as what, Diane?
Oh, as far as what the hell you're doing with your life and everybody's...
As far as anybody's scared about, maybe if they want to, they'd be feeling better. But you never reached out to me, right, Jill? You never helped me get through when it was bad, right?
Call us even. You're gonna lose everything.
No, I got what I need. Everything, Jill.
And it's just about to happen. Says who? Never mind who. What do you mean now? You mean I don't have any time at all? Oh, Jill, you brought me in here. Tell me what you mean. No time. No time at all, not even a day. Okay. Yeah. Okay, thanks. Yeah, sure.
Last time?
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm going to the hospital.
Okay. Left Andy.
Best day, Andy.
Okay, great. Last time.
Detective, could you give this little bear to Theo?
How's the foot?
I used to keep an open-toed pair of slippers in here from when Marie and me first separated and I was living in a crib. But now, of course, I don't find them.
Well, you're not going to put him for 3/4, are you, Greg? Make me find a new partner?
I'll tell you the truth, D. Sometimes I get so hurt that that's not beyond a realm. From the level of exclusion I periodically feel from the goings-on of this squad, 100% candid, and I've been experiencing the last several days. This, the refrigerator door falling on my foot, that I regard as the appliances on his floor falling in step with the people inside, supposed to be my colleagues. Present company accepted.
I'm glad you said that.
No one asked, do I want to drop by the hospital or so forth? Keep company with Andy, see how the little guy's doing. Last couple of days, people running from desk to desk like it's a relay race, confiding in each other over something involving Jill. Even that lost time you took the other day seemed to me could have possibly been pertinent to that. Will you come back, confide in Russell?
Believe me, Greg, when I came back, I didn't know no more about what Diane sent me out to do than when I left. And I gave Diane a couple of chances to tell me.
So you didn't get taken inside the inner circle either?
And to tell you the truth, Greg, I've had that feeling once or twice in my life before.
Really?
Really.
Anyways, essentially present company excluded, like I said. Plus, it's not like I don't realize people got other things on their minds past not stepping on my toes.
If I was other people and I didn't want to punch in the face, I think the next few days I'd be pretty careful not stepping on that one set of toes.
My right set, yeah. Hey, if I couldn't be no help to Joe, Andy's little guys, all right. Forget I ever mentioned nothing.
That Nicole didn't work out with her. I'm confiding that.
All right. We got our own inner circle going. Point taken.
Okay. Okay, Denby. I will meet you.
Hi, Andy. How's our boy doing?
Took it good, the doc said.
Good for Theo.
Gonna have discomfort when the anesthetic wears off.
Yeah, I guess that's to be expected.
Yeah, that's what she said. She's holding his hand there in the recovery room.
The doc's with him?
No, Katie. Anything happened? The job knows. The boss told Diane, get out of the way.
Don't read human nature very good. Fancy. He thinks Diane's getting out of the way.
Maybe.
Saying he told Diane, expecting her to give Jill the heads up.
Diane thinks Jill's gonna book.
She don't run with these assholes. She don't jeopardize her kids.
You wouldn't think so. Unless her and the kids are under some kind of duress.
Which is possible.
Suppose that guy needed to disappear. So the world's a better place.
That's something completely private.
Absolutely. Asking about mechanics.
Bodies in dumpsters get recovered. Bodies in water, any kind of weights, can still pop up. A body 6 feet down, no animal gets the scent. In Brooklyn, off flatlands and Pennsylvania avenues, used to be a landfill. They turned it into a wildlife refuge now. Got real sandy soil, no roots or rocks.
Easy digging.
The hole would get dug without the body around. So when the body got there, it's just a few minutes to fill the hole. And then the leaves and twigs that need to get scattered cover the digging. And a decent person who did all that, his life would never be the same.
I don't want it to happen, Andy. I'm trying to steer away from it.
You don't want your pants down if it does.
Any idea when you were here?
They said a few hours. They said never rush a pathologist. All right.
I'm developing my leisure skills. You find this rendezvous brazen, given the possibility we're being watched?
Not for you.
I just bought this checker set from this African-American gentleman who says he's been in his family for 20 years. How easily we put the past up for bid.
Tell me, Denby.
All the qualities I'd want in a friend you exhibit. Steadfast, loyal to the point of personal and professional risk. Referring to you reaching out to your partner, who reaches out in turn. So here's a picture. Fugitives in flight. Not funky fugitives, Diane. Affluent, fleeing in comfort. It must have some appeal, or why give your partner the push?
I didn't see you or Dawn in the picture, Denby. I thought she might grab her kids and go.
Not to quibble. Perhaps you had some deeper intention. Perhaps you were employing a self-motivation technique with which I am personally familiar, i.e., painting yourself in a corner.
Do you know what half smart means, Denby?
Diane, cornered. I find that what I've never considered before, not only possible, but intriguingly, what I've wanted to do all along.
So that's how scumbag turns into a scout.
Diane, all this putting yourself in harm's way. Are we being 100% honest with ourselves? And I ask in this hurried fashion because I'm planning a trip, and I'm now convinced you'd like to come.
Ask yourself this one, Denby. Are you trying to turn me out, or do you want me to pull you back?
It's a little late for that, Diane. Getting saved has to wait for my next time at the plate. If you want to hurry that along, I'd like it fast and from the back, and I'd like to be surprised. And if you do it, I bequeath all these checkers to you. Ready? Aim.
So, she's got his results.
Theo's bone marrow study showed what's called a red cell maturation arrest.
Come on now.
The red cells he's making aren't fully formed.
Why is that happening?
We don't know. He's also not making enough platelets, which is called thrombocytopenia.
What's his disease?
When multiple elements of the bone marrow are compromised, we begin to worry about leukemia.
Oh, no.
I know. That's a frightening word, and it's my responsibility to say it to you, but I also want you to understand there's just as much likelihood that Theo's problems are being caused by something else.
Is there more likelihood?
I wouldn't weigh the likelihoods in one direction or the other.
Oh, God.
Theo's white cell count is almost normal, and that's good.
It's not normal.
It's a little low, but not dramatically. We need to follow Theo, monitor his blood values.
You'll have to stay here?
No, you'll need to bring him in once a week.
And when are we going to know what's happening?
I can't tell you that for sure. Theo may be having what's called an idiopathic reaction to medicine he took. His bone marrow may have been knocked out by a virus.
He's been sick.
I know, you told me he had a bad chest cold a few weeks ago.
So this could be a knockout from that.
If it is, as suddenly as his marrow stopped functioning, it may start up again. I wish I had definitive answers for you. I can promise whatever turns out to be causing this, we'll have ways to help Theo.
Don't say you can cure him no matter what.
Right, Andy.
Don't lie and then take that back.
Some diseases have no cure, Mr. Zibowitz, but many do. And in every case, we're able to help.
Here to go with double talk now.
Why don't you take Theo home a little later on? I'm sure he'll be a lot happier there.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
Now, the pathologist is backed up. They won't hear for a couple hours.
How's Theo?
Oh, he stood like a champ, the little guy. Them taking the bone marrow. So that began Frank, you and Jill.
I hoped she'd tell me she was trapped. Ask for help. She reached out to Don instead.
How do you know that?
Denby showed up to tell me. They're getting ready to go.
Who? What, Jill's taking her kids?
I don't know, Danny, that's what it sounds like.
Yeah, all right. All right, let me see where the rat squad is. If we'd have an audience, whatever we need to do.
You want to talk in here?
You want us to?
Yeah, Sorensen, I was in here overnight hooking up your microphones to our tape recorders.
Humor me. Look, we aren't gonna argue. If the house is up, innocent people get hurt.
And?
And this house is up.
And?
And when is it gonna be over?
Refresh me while you're in that loop.
Oh, I'd never say innocent should get me there.
Yeah, that would be childish.
Let me go with I can't work, worrying that my phones are monitored and my movements are being watched.
You don't get day and date when this is over, Sorensen.
How about a month?
Well, Junior, you won't feel pressure like this next month.
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow, I'd still be avoiding gray area phone calls or shacking up with some other guy's wife.
But it shouldn't go much longer than that.
No,
That's one in your bank.
you're not my banker.
Coming January 27th.
Oh. So first, could someone get hurt career-wise? Definitely. Physically hurt could happen too.
What's going on?
How can we help? Say a situation developed, a street situation. A cop and a scale are trying to book. Grabbing the cop up and taking him away would be on you guys.
The scale's on you.
I got the scale correct.
Where does the cop wind up?
He don't make you do different. The cop winds up at the house.
Is he a color?
If the son of a bitch makes it to the house, you call the rat squad and you let them collar him.
The cop's not in the squad.
The cop's not in the squad, but a cop in the squad might be with him.
With him and a scout.
Who's gonna take care of that cop?
Well, either someone will be with us to take care of that cop, or otherwise we leave her in the street. I'll tell you when.
15 square. Turn.
Makes a lot of sense. If what I said before about the burial and so forth, that's on me. It's on me. I'm sick of asking. I'm sick of asking. I'm telling you what he don't deserve. And he don't deserve to be sick. You prick. None of them deserved any of that. You prick. If it's me, put it on me. Why don't you got the balls? Do what you want. Do what you want. This idiot isn't gonna notice. Don't let him be sick. Please, don't let him be sick. I'll do whatever you want. Just tell me, and I'll do it. I'll stop Sorensen if you want. Please. Take care of my boy.
Not the way you think I am now. I see him in that crummy basement place he had. Like I could separate what he was from loving him and being with him from the rest of what I was. They killed a guy who was guarding the drug stash for the people Don had worked for. That's who Denby showed me in the dumpster. Don and Denby had been selling drugs out of town. I wouldn't take drugs with him. He kept trying to make me, and I wouldn't do it. And once I looked, and I saw in his eyes how much he hated me and wanted to hurt me. And he saw me see it. And the next day, I went home, and Kyle told me that Frank had gone to the mountains with Don. And I haven't seen Frank since. Oh, my God. Don's taking me to see Frank tonight. He promised. He's said he had to do it to keep me from trying to stop him. Jill. And when he does, I'm going to kill him. Jill. Suppose Don's lying. If he's hurt Frank, don't you think I'm going to kill him? If he's hurt Frank, don't you think he's going to try to kill you? Jill, where's his place? I'm meeting him at 5. I'm picking up Kyle, and I'm meeting him there, and Don's going to take me to see Frank. Okay. Okay. You can't do anything. You can't do anything, all right? Alert Frank. This is going to be okay.
How's it feel?
Tape it up. I'll be able to move pretty good on this.
Cop, you and me are gonna be driving up. I think that's the Narcotics Task Force detective named Harry Denby.
Uh-huh.
Denby's who Diane had me followed the other day.
I see.
Must be Diane Danny meant might be with us dealing with a cop that isn't Denby. Which means the other cop's gotta be Jill.
D, much as I miss the sensitivity when I'm out of the information loop, certain situations, I've learned I'm better working need to know.
It's just us talking, Greg.
And if we keep talking, the next subject's going to be who's the scout Danny's taking care of, and how's he going to take care of him, and how Danny's going to take care of that scout. What good can come of us talking about that? This works.
Time's gone on, Baldwin. I've learned to recognize the difference between believing something and needing to believe it. Like sometimes I might need to believe I was part of something, or I ought to be a part of it, or I should do something to prove I was a part of it. And that's an important difference. Because if I'm stand up, I'm going to back what I believe, even if it gets me hurt or jacked up. That's how my life makes sense. But if I get myself hurt or jacked up just because I wanted to believe something, I wasn't being stand up. I was acting like a kid or a damn fool.
Is that what you think I'm doing?
I don't know, Baldwin. I can't decide that difference for you. If you believe you're a part of something, or if you want to believe it.
Yeah, I believe I'm part of something.
Okay. Then you do what you gotta do.
Someone to hear his voice. Everything's great. Everything's right on time. Baby, I can't talk right now. All right. All right, baby. Don't kill me.
All right, look at this. Did I write all this information correct?
It's all correct.
Oh! Look at it!
It's all correct. Please, don't kill me.
Shut up!
Please, I'll never talk to her again.
See, you believe that because you're a scout. And that's why it's no point listening to nothing you gotta say. Because you will reach out again, because that's who you are!
I got him to take a good sip of apple juice.
Is he back to himself?
He's so groggy. He took a good sip, though, before he dropped back off. We're all part of him. He won't give us more than we can bear if we let him help us with the load.
So then what are you joking for?
Because sometimes it's hard to remember. Going along, let's help each other to remember.
Thank you, Katie.
Thank you, Andy.
This is crap, you know. This whole story's crap.
All I know is what they called him.
Out comes Harry Denby.
They're sitting on a drug location on an old case. Out comes Harry Denby high and holding drugs.
And I'm telling you, that story's crap.
So I shouldn't have contacted you? Cop under arrest?
Here we go.
You want this guy, boss?
What do you want him, Sergeant?
Put all your department property on the PAA's desk.
I would need the use of my hands.
Where's Kirkendall?
Kirkendall didn't go out with us.
Kirkendall took lost time.
Where's her ex-husband?
That's these guys.
Did Sorensen grab him? Where's Sorensen?
Danny was set up around the corner. He didn't have a radio. I guess he's on his way in.
I don't know who you guys think you're playing with. I want where Sorensen is, and I want to know where this prick's running buddy is. And people are getting suspended if I don't find out.
There he is, Sarge. That's Danny coming up now.
He didn't have a radio, Danny. This guy was beating feet coming around the corner where I was set up. He had 2 spoons in his pocket, no ID.
That's not Kirkendall. I talked to him once in jail. There's your mystery solved.
I gotta make a personal call.
Use my line.
Put him in the cells downstairs.
Okay, Sergeant.
What it's worth, this guy was in a position to hurt one of us and didn't.
Hurt one of you with a gun, you mean?
Yeah, with a gun.
I thought maybe you meant hurt you telling the truth.